Hey guys, Tara here for DTOID, and I am speaking with Matt Charles. He is the producer of Borderlands 2. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Of course. So I just got to play it for the very first time ever. I've been salivating for this since you guys first announced it last August. This is amazing. I'm sure you've heard that a lot today, but one of the reasons that I love Gearbox is because they take so much fan feedback and incorporate it into the game, and the most recent example of this is that PC love letter that Claptrap wrote to fans. So I want to know, what are some of the other ways that you guys have kind of listened to fan feedback and incorporated it into the game?
That's an excellent question. Apart from the PC love letter, of course, where we're really trying to shore up our PC experience, we've listened to feedback in a lot of ways. What we did at the start of Borderlands 2 was go through a lot of reviews, both from customers on our forums and official outlets such as yourself. And we found some common themes here, and we've learned from those, grown from the weak spots in Borderlands 1, and hopefully really strengthen them in Borderlands 2. So
yeah. So tell us a little bit about the characters, because I think Zero is sort of the last one that we've seen. Are these going to have like rich backstories that you guys are going to delve into further in the game?
In a way, yes. We do have, we explain where all the new playable characters come from. You haven't seen the video in this demo, but at the beginning of the game, you'll have a very strong sense of what each character is about.
Played Lilith in the last game, and I liked her a lot, but I really like playing like, sort of rogues, like stealthy characters, and so I think Zero's going to be my choice this time around.
I think you'll love Zero. He's a high damage and stealthy. You can choose how you play him. He's sniper oriented and also close combat oriented. We haven't spilled a lot of the details about his skill tree, but I can tell you that his ability is deception. So you can throw down a decoy of himself and then go off and sneak and do something else in the background, and that's a lot of fun. It's a very different play style. It's not as in your face and up front like the Siren or the Gunzerker who goes in, guns blazing. But the Assassin offers a lot of variety, and I like that. My personal favorite is the Siren. I love the ability, I love the flexibility to just lock down a target and focus either on that target or concentrate on something else that's kicking my ass.
Yeah, that's what I was playing as here in the demo, and it was really cool. Just lifting targets kind of and suspending them in midair. Really great for co-op also, actually. Yeah, on the bosses.
Absolutely. Second favorite, just to go on a bit, is the Assassin, Zero.
So we got to look at a couple areas of the game. The Wildlife Preserve, which I thought looked a lot like the last Borderlands, just a little bit more colorful, and then the Caustic Caverns, which is kind of this radioactive wasteland. Is there a story behind that?
I don't know that I can talk about that at the moment. Okay. But you have seen some levels that are farther along in the game. So we've attempted to show to you today some visual variety. We have very diverse looking environments. You won't see just brown over and over again, for example. Yeah. You'll see something very lush as you did in the preserve. Yeah.
Are there certain areas meant just for side quests, or are the side quests and main missions all sort of melded together in the environments?
That's a great question. The main the main path takes you through 90% of the levels, but there are a few others that only side quests can take you to, and we think that feels pretty cool. Okay,
going back to characters for a second, how much involvement are characters from the previous game going to play in this one?
They're heavily involved. While they're not playable characters, we do, of course, know and love them from the first game, and they've been brought back as NPCs, and they'll serve a variety of roles in Borderlands 2.
Can you talk about how many different areas or zones there are in the game, or is that still...
It's actually very hard to quantify, but you'll see a number of environments.
Okay. Interesting. I saw you guys have kind of a similar fast travel thing as the last game. So you have to go to specific locations to fast travel? You can't do it from anywhere?
Similar to the first game, there are very specific fast travel locations. We're attempting to put more of them into each zone and each world, so it's a bit more convenient for players.
A couple questions about co-op. I thought worked really well, super easy to just hop in a game. Do you know if there's going to be any cross-platform play?
I can't speak to that at this time, sorry.
Okay. Never mind. But it does just kind of have this same old Borderlands, but just amped up feel to it, and that's what I really like, and that's what I appreciate about sequels.
Sure. Well, it was very difficult for us. We went into the start of Borderlands 2 knowing, hey, we have something very, very special on our hands. Let's just not screw it up with too many changes. So it's really a matter of identifying the right things to enhance and bring up and make more fun. and not touching the things that already work.
Yeah, and it seems like you guys have totally caught on that humor was such a big part of the first game. So is Claptrap, he's just totally the mascot of this game now? Because he's freaking adorable and I love him.
We love Claptrap.
Yeah, you guys should use him as much as possible. He's great. But thank you so much for talking with us. I really appreciate it. Loved the game. I can't wait to see what you guys show off. Make sure you guys are subscribed for more videos and stay tuned.